Alright guys, so I'm back with a little video. Just working on the car a bit. As you can see, the bumper's off, the hood's off, the rad is out. The headers have been off for a few months now, ever since I sold the turbo kit that was on it. So my headers are just sitting down there. I gotta put those back on. So what I'm actually working on now, guys, is replacing the thermostat housing. I did have a crack in it. Ooh. Yeah, so you can see right there, that's where coolant was leaking from. So I'm going to be replacing that. I do have another one. This is a stock one. So I'm just going to clean that guy up and get that installed. I pulled off that tube right there, and because I actually did buy the plug from K24, so I'm just going to clean that up as well. Drop that guy in. So I was actually leaking some coolant last year, guys, while I was on the track as well. I didn't overheat on the track, but I did overheat a few times while I was in traffic. So I do actually want to change this rad out as well, guys. As you can see, the condition, it's pretty shitty. It is a fluid line rad, but still I'm trying to get something better looking inside the engine bay. I did have a bunch of rads in the past. I don't know if you could see it, but there is a rad tucked behind there as well. It's an aluminum rad, but as well, that one's a Chinese junk one. So I'm trying to pick up a better rad, and I actually do have to make sure that it's specific a rad, because I got the 1.1 cap. Some rads are actually a 1.3 cap. So I'm going to be working on that, guys, replacing the thermostat housing. I'm going to be bleeding my coolant, bleeding my clutch again. Yes sir, yes sir. Okay guys, so the rad's out. The new thermostat housing is in. It's actually facing up, but my rad house should have enough clearance to fit on it. Got the K-tuned hose delete thing going on. So I actually already have the oil draining at the moment. Not sure if you guys can see that or not. So I'll see how I feel, guys. If I'm up for it, I'll drop the oil pan, or maybe when I get the oil pan, then I'll drop the oil pan. Okay guys, so while the oil is still draining, I guess I'll start taking out some of the 10 mils. Man, if I have to take out my alternator, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off. You can even see this oil pan has a pretty nice dent on it. The motor has sat on it a bunch of times. So guys, the reason I'm actually going for a baffled oil pan is because I actually did have an issue on the track because I have R some 16 inches. So on the turns, there's a lot of G-force, guys. So in VTEC, I was getting a lot of sputtering, which is a common issue. So I'm going to get a baffle installed. It could potentially be because my oil pan is dented. The pickup might be getting blocked a little bit. So I actually went to see Unit 2 and I did buy a K2 pan. I used one from someone. I was going to get a baffle installed into that pan. But Mitch at Unit 2 actually messaged me back and said, hey, this one is dented as well. You can physically see some scratches on the inside of the pan from the pickup hitting it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a brand new pan with the baffle installed. Hopefully I can take care of that one and I don't dent that one. I really hope I don't have to take off my alternator because I won't be too happy about that. That's gonna be no fun. Especially if I have to put it back on myself, which usually I'm always doing, working on the car by myself. If that fell in the fucking oil tank, I would have been so pissed off. Okay guys, so 2 down, only 74 more to go. Okay guys, I know I said I was gonna go to bed, but I was actually paranoid about getting this bolt out because this K-tuned alternator bracket, relocate is in the way. But I used this small guy right here and I was able to get it out really easily. I was very nervous, guys. I was thinking I was gonna have to take apart the whole alternator setup with the belt. I actually do plan on replacing this belt because there is some ripping on the end of it. I'll have to get one from K-tuned eventually. Alright, and she's out. Thank God. Guys, of course you know I could have did this with a gun. I do have guns, which I could easily get these off with. But this is for a video for people who don't have guns and have to go through the same thing as I'm doing right now. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't want to go snapping off any bolts or anything like that. This is a very important job. I'd rather take my time and do it properly than break something and have to go through God knows what. Alright guys, so most of it is done. I'm probably thinking there's about 3 left on the back, and that's it. It should be able to be dropped. Guys, all the bolts and the one nut is out. So now is the not so fun part, which is taking out the oil pan, which is held on by silicone. I'm gonna have to pry it off and hammer it off hopefully, and we'll see how long that takes me to do. Okay guys, after all of that, you can see I finally got her open. Holy crap. Alright, let's get her down. Bad news, guys. Frickin' bolt is in the way. If I loosen it a little bit. Oh my goodness. Well, I knew that was going to be the case. So as you guys can see, sorry, I don't know if the camera was showing it the whole time. The two bolts from the alternator bracket are actually blocking the oil pan from coming down. So let me see if I can loosen them up. Nope. Yeah, I knew they were going to be tight as hell. I'm pretty sure I put Loctite on it too. Yep, we're screwed. What's up, guys? So in the last clip, I actually didn't even finish taking off the oil pan. I still haven't taken off the oil pan, but I actually finally went to pick this bad boy up from Kitchener, Ontario, from the man himself, and his name is Mitch from Unit 2 Fabrications. I want to give him a huge shout out. I actually used to work with him at a place I won't mention, but Mitch is a super cool guy, and I'm so happy that I actually know him personally. I want to congratulate him on everything that he's accomplished so far with his business. He has 2 girls, I believe, 2 little girls, so it's hard for him to juggle his business and his kids as well. So guys, I'm just gonna do an unboxing here for you guys to show you the merchandise. I'm excited as hell. It's like Christmas. And guys, I also want to mention why I purchased this Baffled oil pan for my K24 is because on the track last year I did notice every time on right turns in VTEC, my VTEC would sputter after doing a few laps, so I knew right away that I needed a Baffled oil pan. And thank God. Okay, this is the thing I'm probably most excited about. That would definitely have to go on the car somewhere. The car has 0 stickers, so I think I actually know where I'm gonna put it. It has 0 stickers on the outside minus the Type R decals, but I think I'll put it right there to shout my boy out. Let me know how that looks, guys, or if you guys think I should put that anywhere else on the car. But yeah, guys, here we go. I'm already impressed from what I can see. It's packaged very awesome for you guys looking to get this shipped to you guys. He ships all over the world. I actually went to see him personally at his shop, and I seen him shipping it all over the States. I seen some boxes on the floor, and I used to do shipping as well when I worked with Mitch. So I was curious, and I seen some people buying it in New Zealand, all over the world. Oh baby, oh baby. All right, guys. So let's show you guys how that looks. So that's your baffle right there. So this, guys, is a must for K-series guys who want to go fast. This will solve your issue with oil starvation, and you'll never have to worry about those hard turns. And that's it right there, boys. So probably in the next clip you guys will see me installing this bad boy. It's gonna be a long process. I still gotta remove my alternator bolts so I can get to the oil pan off. That's the last thing, and then I gotta clean up all the old silicone and get that dropped on. I'm so excited, guys. I will say I've been wanting this for a while, and I finally bit the bullet. So it actually does have, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there is some trap doors in here as well. Man, this is going to be awesome. I'm so excited. Once again, I want to thank Mitch. Working with him was a pleasure. He's an awesome guy. He makes great products, guys. So definitely hit Unit 2 up if you have a K-series and you are looking to track your car. This is a must-have. You guys have to buy one of these, and it's worth every penny. All right, guys.